Well, hey folks, BC7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Hold Your Own. Now, version 6.02 has dropped into the experimental branch, and it brings an awful lot with it, so I thought it was worth looking at. For, well, one, because of the new content, but two, to see if it maybe, well, what can I say? The game reminds me a lot of Subsistence, alright? Another game that I play that I feature on the channel. I don't know, let's go 10 enabled, AI difficulty, sure. Wildlife, let's go lots, aggressive enabled. Yeah, not for YouTube, thanks. Game mode, story mode with tutorial, story mode or full sandbox. Oh, I didn't realize that was the deal. Well, we'll go along with this. But anyway, as I was saying, not only to see what's new in the game, but also to see if... Oh, right. I always forget. What do we got here? Experimental 6. Alrighty, now we should be able to start. Whether the new features create more of a draw. Because I play this and I kind of feel, I don't know. Maybe it's because you walk into a house that's in pretty much immaculate condition, so therefore indicates hasn't been abandoned very long. Okay. You know, only to find there's one sealed ammo box in the house, and oh, look at that map down there. You can see there's lots of stuff around, eh? One sealed ammo box and one plastic bag, and then that's it in the entire house, right? Now, I don't imagine we have anything. No, I don't imagine we can craft anything. Fire axe, yeah, requires that. So, active quest, gather wood logs. Well, let's do that then, shall we? Let's equip this. Ooh, they were fairly generous here. Alright, we've got some water, we've got medical, we've got some ammo. Awesome. Nice to see. Oh, and a wee torch. Alrighty. So, apparently we will start this like any good game of Minecraft by punching some wood. Yeah, except in this case they give us an axe. But as we can see, one of the really big changes here is the fact that, well, there's roads and towns and all of that sort of stuff in place. What they've done, your starting island is now a combination of 3 different islands. So it's quite large. There we are. Now we should be able to craft our pickaxe. Iron pickaxe. Where are we here? Yeah, it would be right after the H's. There we go. And we will craft up that puppy. I noticed there's some iron just over here, so we won't go too far in the meantime. But, no, I'm also going to quickly bring these down a bit. There we go. I don't get this, you know, apply but don't save settings. Save settings and close menu. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just go with both. Alright, I just found the, that's a little better. That was a bit on the noisy side. So yeah, I don't know what it is. Whether it's the emptiness of the buildings. I mean, there's as much life out here as there is in Subsistence. You know, or Empyrean, another one that I really enjoy. Ooh. Huh. And 10 more iron ore. Really? Well, you know I gotta try that again. I may not have to ever mine ore. Oh, maybe that's because... Okay, never mind. They gave me that iron ore because I completed the rock quest, or the make a pickaxe quest. It just happened to coincide with the tree falling over. Alright. Man, I thought I'd found a bug right off the bat. But no. Okay. So yeah, there's just as much wildlife around. There's, you know, all that sort of thing. It's... I don't know. There's the whole issue of balance, of course. Now, and I'm not talking about the AI, I'm talking the balance of the building. You know, now crafting is obviously an incredibly significant part of what you're doing here. And, I mean, we already found the one artificial block where you had to find a particular bit of kit that is only found in randomly generated drops. You know. So that's one thing, and it's not the only example of it. Mechanical component or whatever they were. You know, to build... Oh, they want me to break some rocks. Ooh, is this... Oh, I thought that was a food plant. You know, to build a small hut, you don't, you know, or some sort of a small base to live so that you're not standing on an open platform being shot at all night. Let's keep heading towards a roadway here, shall we? Let's gather some fiber and such, I think. Yeah, that still gets us fiber. Now, cutting down trees, when the tree falls, you also get some fiber. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but yeah. So you'll end up getting quite a bit of fiber. It's fairly easy. I see another iron off that way. And the road is coming up as well. Excellent. Haven't seen any edible plants yet. Now, apparently they've removed backpacks and garbage bags and such from the wild. You will only find them in towns or buildings, let's say. Let's not go as far as towns because there are all kinds of individual buildings on corners, you know, gas stations, stuff like that. So kind of almost a 7 days to die sort of randomness to buildings. Alright, so here's an example of some buildings. Oops, and a mountain lion. That's just what I'd need to run into, isn't it? Let's have a look here. See if I cannot craft myself an archer's bow. Thanks. No? Sure I can. There we go. Oh, no, cancel, sorry. I didn't realize it did. I think I've got the interface turned down to the point where I actually can't hear it. And we're going to have it craft a bunch of arrows as well. So, now, with hatchet in hand, let's go and have a look. I said I saw a mountain lion off that way. Well, that's the problem with turning the environmental sounds down is you get that kind of warning shot fired from the animals in so much as you'll hear a growl that, you know, same thing with the humans. You can either hear them walking or you'll hear, yeah, see, we get 5 fiber as well as our worm from that tree. You'll hear them walking and then you'll hear them actually say something like, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" Before you have to worry about the fact they've already drawn a bead on you. There's a deer. Certainly better than a mountain lion. Alright, let's head down here and see what we get. Now hopefully these buildings and such will not only be explorable, but actually contain things. Now I don't even you know, mind if they contain things that are of no use to you. You know what I mean? There can be garbage items, that's fine. All of these sort of things do. But if you're going to encourage exploration, you know, I should be able to, like, search these trucks, you know. Nope. They're just a static model. And I'm hoping that the addition of these towns, etc., wasn't just that. You know, spreading a lot of static models around that aren't, in the long run, going to do us that much good. Oh, you can loot cabinets and such now. That's a nice thing. Very nice thing. Would be even nicer if even one of them contained something. Yeah, that would have been a really nice touch. Okay, that door is open. So far, I don't see any AI around here. That's rather odd. Okay, a desk. Nothing in it. A box. Nothing in it. A box. Nothing in it. Huh, well, that's not very encouraging. Is there anything else in this entire room? Not down here. Well, I suppose we can have a little look-see through here. Oh, what do we got here? Look, there was actually something in there. A chamomile tin. Nothing. And lockers. Some empty casings. Alright. I take it our bow is ready by now, is it not? Yes, it is. Alright, our bow will be in 7. We've got 34 arrows to back that up. Alright. Things to do. Make sure your gun is loaded. It wasn't. Beautiful. Okay. Make sure your bow is linked up with your arrows. It is. Alrighty then. Let's continue our snoopage about. Well, I do like that there are physically more things to search. You know, that's certainly a step in the right direction. That means maybe they can expand their loot. You know. And again, that will actually give you a reason to explore. Although, it's going to get awfully frustrating if you never find anything. Iron fragments, very nice. And murky water. Alright, alright. It's a coming along. This is a little better. This is a little better. You know. I mean, no, not every drawer's got to be full of gold and diamonds, but, you know, a few items here and there will certainly keep your interest peaked. Okay, is this all the same box? I think it might be. Carrots. Consumable. We got some food, thank you, Lord. Yeah, I should have. And nothing in El Cabineto. No, that's pretty much it. The rest of this is an empty room. Let's go up. Up we go. Up even more. Alright. Nothing. Nothing. Ooh. Nice. Bit of a rooftop view. Let's see if we can spot any personas non laicas. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Oops. Well, that wasn't a good place to suddenly lag spike on me. I almost stepped off the roof. What is that? Huh. Must be just a bit of detritus. Some random scenery. Okay, so down we go. So it certainly made for an more interesting start this time, I must say. Oh, what do we have here? They are searchable. There's nothing in it. Nothing in it. Nothing in it. You get the feeling someone's been here, done that, and gone, yeah. Alright, nothing. Ah, what do we got here? Some more murky water. I'm always and an empty can. Well, that's certainly going to come in handy, isn't it? Ah, screws. Choice. And salt. Not bad. Alright, alright. I gotta say, my interest is picking up a little here. Definitely. Okay, that's alright. Like I said, not everything's got to have something in it. As long as there's enough there to make you think, oh, I better look in that next box, they're doing their job. Now, as per usual, you will have to actually opt into the experimental to play this same version, which of course means going to the Steam folder that contains this game and right-clicking it, going to Properties. Oh, look. There's corn in them there sidewalks. Right-clicking it on Properties and then going to Betas and opting into the alpha or the experimental 6.1, is it? Okay. Well, there's only one there. It'll be nothing or, yeah, you want the experimental. More murky jerky water. Excellent. That's excellent, because water can be a real concern very early on. See, the ice machine, man, now there's a missed opportunity. That should have been searchable. Okay. So, is this all one counter? I think this is separate. Yes, it is. Good. Okay. So, two distinct. Can we loot that? No. Alrighty. It's an interesting setup. Okay. So far, this is proving not too shabby. Oh, we got one more building on this side, eh? Okay. Now, I think you get your first day with no AI, so, yeah, it'd be a good idea to just run it. See, a lot of just randomly placed assets. So, ooh, there's a new item. More salt. Excellent. More screws. Even excellenter. However, it is disturbing that there are some things I have yet to find. For instance, I don't see a break in that, eh? No. Nothing in the fridge, nothing in the freezer. No cement. And that is disturbing. I think I used all my... No, I didn't use all my wood. Good for me. Building. No, it's under miscellaneous, isn't it? Wood plank. There we go. They only want what? One? One? Really, you want one? Okay. That probably shouldn't take too long. Alright, let's, I hear a deer. So you can see these are fair-sized places. This isn't something you can explore the entire area in a couple of minutes. The other thing to keep in mind is that just as things worked before, yeah, that's just one set, isn't it? Alright, so we get 10 more. Hoop-de-doo. Just as it worked before, I think these boxes are the same. A stack of boxes is really just one box. That door doesn't seem to function. That's fine. Everything is going to respawn at 8 o'clock every day. Right? So, I mean, that's great that all this cool, wonderful loot's gonna respawn. But come the next time we show our face here, there's likely gonna be a bunch of quote-unquote guards. Oh, yay. Glass water bottles. What do we got here? Empty containers. Oh, okay. I suppose. Well, it's certainly better than having a, you know, a box sitting there in the middle of the, room and, you know, oh yeah, this is our loot. Yeah. Certainly makes more sense to have cupboards and fridges and stoves and such. But yeah, there may be, who knows how much AI will continue to spawn here. And with such a large base to start with, I can only imagine how quickly they can become an overrunning force. Anything behind the door? No. Alright, let's check out the rest of the house. Yeah, definitely big improvement to the game, though, I gotta say. There we are. We now have like 20 water in total. All we need is a fire to cook off the murky water, I believe. And we should be good. Okay. Of course, the problem might be you just get more loot than you can carry in a heck of a hurry. Oh, look at that. Raw bacon. Nice. Boiled eggs. Sweet. Sink. Oh, more goodies, man. And what's this? Oh, there's those mechanical parts. Things that we had such an issue finding the first time. And fridge, please. Nothing. That's okay. We made out like bears there. So they're at the point where they'd like us to craft a foundation. So another of these containers. I take it that we should probably think about getting out of Dodge here. More glass water. Love it. Yes, there's a welcome sight. A little bit of extra pistoli ammunitions. That's just the way we went already, isn't it? Oopsie. Should just notice the closed door right beside me. Well, goody-wise, we're certainly off to a brilliant start. Yes, indeed. So this looks to be the edge of this. And this is the small portion of town, as you can see by the map. That'd be a nice place to hang out. So what I mean, it's not like these places are run down and, you know, completely borked. So it makes you wonder why there's so little in them. He says, as every cabinet suddenly produces. You know, I mean, this place looks like it was just freshly papered. What, someone with horribly bad taste, but, you know, nonetheless. You know, the furniture's immaculate. There's canned stew just laying around. Sure. Alright. Since we are at the edge of town, let's see if we can't find a place to set our butts. What do we got? There's water down that way, huh? Ooh, there's some corn. There's some corn indeed. Lovely. Sucker, 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 sucker. Yeah, you better run, you moo. I tell you. Alright, let's go. And there's all these houses. They probably all got something in them. Hey, we did it. And hallop. Ba-da-da-da. Alright. What do we got going on down here? Oh, that's the road. Alright. And some more buildings. So, what if there's a bit of corn, some new plants as well, as we can see here, eh? We've got these palm trees. We've got these, which give us a type of fruit I believe we can harvest with our axe. Yeah, there we go. Along with some fiber. And these, I believe, give you quite a lot of fiber, but not so much wood. Oh, well. My mistake. It's going to give us 10 wood. And 10 fiber. Not bad, eh? So, a little bit steep here. Looks like there might be a little bit more desirable area over down here. And we have potato. Lovely. Never turn down a good potato, people. Just, you know, if you don't take any other advice today, do please take that. Never turn down a good potato. Alright, I see our new home. It is lurking before us. A little more fiber, never hurt anybody. Well, of course you reach that point where you've had too much fiber. That can hurt. Alrighty, here we go. Kind of a pretty spot. Couple of palm trees. Sure. What do we got over there? Wolf or something? Why not? Why not? Alright, they would like us to craft a wooden foundation. Now, I'm pretty sure that you require for that wooden pillars, wood plank, no. Building, wood pillar, we'll want 4 of those. Okay, let's eat this. Excellent. Let's eat carrot, and, well, you know, carrot. Really nice. We'll have ourselves a water. Okay. And these guys give you some carbs. Nice. Very nice. That needs cooked. What do you do with this crafting component? Don't know. Don't know. Alright, we have our pillars. So, we're going to make a wooden foundation. We have everything we need. Oh no, we need 2 planks. Of course we do. And that's going to take, well, you know, a minute. Of course it is. Tell you what, we'll make a little space under the palm tree here. Lovely. All right. Mr. Foundation. Oh, no, we still got the planks. Yeah, this whole building thing, I wish there was an option to speed this up, at least for YouTubery, you know? I think that would be a big help. 2, 1, 0. Brilliant. And wood foundation. Yes, there we go. Craft. 30 seconds. Oy vey. So let's have a look at our map here while we're waiting for that. That didn't do diddly. We need to actually go here. My apologies. You see, Dead Island. Look at the size of this thing now. Now apparently there's also somewhere on the island an actual cave. And I believe the only ore it regenerates is iron, from what I've heard. There we are. What did they give us? Okay. So you do still need to do a lot of your mining, but at least we know we can have a source of iron. Alright, Mr. Foundation. And let's go to number 6. And we have a foundation. Now, a wooden crate. I will gladly build one of those. For sure, for sure. That's a placeable, so there we are. 10 and 10. Oh, we need planks. Of course, we need, you know, planks. 6 to be exact. There we go. Excuse me. Ooh, lots of cactus. Look at that, eh? Very nice. It's kind of a pretty little spot we got ourselves here to think, you know? Just saying. Not bad at all. And we are nice and close to that town. Now that may turn out to be, you know, more oopsie than helpsy, but hey, we're gonna go with that. We are. And boom. Alright, 10 and 10. Alright. Really? Oh, that's right. This crafts more than 1 plank. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, it puts out 3. So we don't need nearly that many. Now, unfortunately, it cancels all of them. But there we are. 1 minute and we'll have 6 instead. Yeah, that will give us what we need. That's right. That happens to be the way things work now. Ooh, look what I see. He's another corn. We won't say no to that one. But it looks like very soon here we're going to have to call this an episode. We're already at about just past the half-hour mark. So. Indeed. But there you are. As I said, it is now, if you go to your experimental branch, you will end up here. And it's, so far, a big improvement. There you go, guys. Till next time, take care of each other. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. There's our planks. They're now done. And if you haven't subscribed yet, well, be a good time to do that while you listen to my last few moments of rambling here. Placeables. Wooden crate. There we go. Oh, that takes almost no time at all. Isn't that wonderful? And, yeah, I also have a Patreon channel. And there we are, 10 nails. Excellent. If you would like to help the channel out that way, there's an exclamation point in the upper right-hand corner that will give you a link to that. Brilliant. Alright, folks, take care of each other. Ciao.